I'm in Impressions Printing today, one of the key spots in the printing operation of Bearing Precious Seed Canada. It's here that the covers are printed for our Canadian Gospel Project. And with me today is a good friend of mine, Mr. Dan Carter. Dan is the Vice President of Operations here at Impressions Printing. And Dan has helped us and guided us and provided for us covers for millions of John and Romans that have gone out across Canada. Dan, first of all, thank you so much for being a part of Bearing Precious Seeds operations. And Dan, what's it like as a Christian to see those John and Romans covers come off of that press?
Well, Al, I gotta tell you, it's such a huge blessing to me as a believer in a world where things are so temporary, and the products that we print usually on a daily basis are very temporary. It's only a matter of time before they're in someone's recycle bin, as you know. To have the chance to print something like the covers, to be attached to your portions of Scripture, the John and Romans, and go out across the country, and they have the potential to impact people, change their lives forever when they meet the living Christ through those and are drawn into relationship with Him. It's such a blessing.
It's awesome. Dan, tell these folks a little bit about years ago when you were running Scripture portions in Russian, I believe, and what that was like to see that and how that impacted you to get you to where you're at today helping us.
Absolutely. I was just newly sober. I had been on a prodigal journey. The Lord was working on me. I had stopped drinking, but I hadn't really yet returned to Him. And I was running presses, and we were printing a tract for an organization called Russian Gospel Ministries. And there were testimonies in that. There were Russian and English translations, and I was reading them as I was printing them, as I was checking the quality of the sheets and the quality of the print job. I was reading them, and the Lord was just speaking to my heart. And it wasn't very long after that before I bowed my knee and recommitted my life to Christ.
That's awesome. Listen, the Scriptures make a difference in people's lives, and it's people like Dan Carter who know Christ that God has put into our paths to be able to do what we're doing. And Dan, again, I want to thank you for your help, brother. And God bless you and Impressions Printing for what you're doing to help Bearing Precious Seed Canada.